Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber has a play. He's got it one away. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Now how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Harrison Bader comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. He'll try again. 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Cardinals 0. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Miles Mikolas gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm looking forward to watching this rookie. You know, there's always been a learning curve for rookie pitchers at this level. Early on, you're learning the umpires. What's the strike zone? What's he going to call? What hitter's able to chase a pitch out of the zone and still handle it? You start to learn so many things, and he's in the middle of that right now. So I'm curious to see where we're at with his learning curve as we watch this game today.
Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Fielder number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Got him.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6th, shortstop.
Standing in, Paul DeLong. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman Anthony.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bayer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6th.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ozuna ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back. Colton Wong will stand in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th.
Here's Dexter
Right fielder.
Fowler now.
Dexter Fowler.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Into the box now,
Catcher.
Miles Mikolas.
Miles.
2 away in the inning,
Mikolas.
and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 bigs.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. At the plate, Yu Darvish. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Batting 9th. The
Here's
shortstop,
Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward
Center
now.
fielder.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. DeLong will put this one away, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
Digging in to try it again. Harrison Bayer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zobrist is after it. It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And he got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
this offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Popped up, calling for it. Rizzo, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So stepping in, Paul DeLong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Second baseman number 16.
Stepping in, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading
He'll
off
look
for
to
the
get
Cubs.
something going here in this
Catcher.
scoreless ball game.
Wilson.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count
right
like he was
fielder,
here,
number 18,
he's still actually ahead of the
Ben
count when he's facing
Zobrist.
anybody.
Ben Zobrist will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in,
Up next
Kyle
for the Cubs.
Schwarber. So far,
Left
0 for
fielder,
1 with a flyout.
Kyle
And a
Schwarber.
fastball just misses for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging.
batting,
Kyle
the
Schwarber
pitcher.
becomes out number 2 this inning. Yu
Darvish.
Darvish is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for
1
St.
thus
Louis.
far.
Right fielder, Dexter.
First
Fowler.
delivery to him on the way. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a
The pitcher, number
textbook
39.
sacrifice situation.
Miles.
Digging in to
Miklas.
try it again. Miles Miklas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Hey, he tried the surprise
number
attack
13,
there with a bunt
Matt
with a runner on base.
Carpenter.
Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Well, they felt
Up
it was
next
better
for
to
the
take the
Cardinals.
bat out of the hands of a guy
Center
like
fielder,
that. He's just too
Harrison
dangerous, and they
Baer.
decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's set and the pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. So now 2 men in scoring position. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first
Here's Paul
baseman.
Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Here's Marcelo Zuna, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down and let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 coming. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. DeLong scoops it up. Throw on to first. And 1 shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bayer sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Second baseman, number 9.
Striding in once again,
Baez.
Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul
Leading
DeLong.
off for St.
And
Louis.
guys, 7th
Shortstop.
inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this
DeLong.
one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Schwarber on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
In now, Dexter Fowler. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 39, Miles Mikolas. Your
Drew
attention, please.
Robinson will
Pinch
come
hitting
on to
for
pinch
St.
hit
Louis.
here in a big
Number
spot.
33, Drew Robinson.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Cards leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, that fastball's coming high and hot, and he's able to fight it off and got the base hit.
The right fielder, number 18. Ben
Ready for another shot
Zobrist.
now. Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That was a big strike out there, guys.
Now
The
batting.
best pitchers have the
Left fielder,
ability to strike guys out
Kyle
when they really
Schwarber.
need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here.
Your
Mike
attention,
Montgomery
please.
will come on
These
now, and he'll
changes for the
slide into the
Cubs.
7 spot in
Now
the
pitching
lineup
and batting
following
in
the
the
double
7th spot.
switch.
Number 38.
Ian Happ
Mike
is also into the
Montgomery.
ball game as he'll hit in the
Now
number
playing
8
left
spot
field and
here.
batting in the 8th
Ready
spot.
for another chance?
Number 8.
Matt Carpenter.
Ian
And this
Happ.
tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayward racing back. That's in the basket. A home run. Solo shot to right center, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Into the box, Harrison Baer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting. First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Here's another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-1 St. Louis. Albert Almora will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the shortstop.
Settling in now, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Jason Hayward is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Luke Gregerson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Luke Gregerson.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson, 0 for 4. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 0-2 once more. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 3-2. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Albert Almora will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His career line against Pedro Strop, 1 for 4. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled straight back. Up high in the air. And there's the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop.
Digging in now, Paul DeLong. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
So he sets him down swinging. Paul DeLong is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Matt Wieters will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Wieters.
Hit sharply on the ground. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.